Let's go, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. We are in for another stream for some rapid game, and this time we are going to be playing 10 plus 0, and we will try to get closer to 2300, which is our target for the month of July. And it is going to be nice. Like there is like only a week left in this month, and we are kind of 40 points away from 2300. Okay, let's see who has joined the stream. Then we will start the game as well. I think we are ready, and we can start games. Just give me a moment. I'm just going to fix last thing. Wait. Hmm. Somebody is sending me the challenge for 30-minute rapid game. Can you believe that? But anyway, right now I'm not playing with my viewers. So I'm so sorry for that. I can't play the game against you, brother. I'm going to be playing some random games so that we can get closer to 23. It's just 1 minute. Hello, brother. Good evening. Okay, some of them have already joined the stream. Do you play on leeches or CDC? Only CDC, brother. I do not play on leeches. Okay, let's go for the game. Let's go for the best. Here we go. And let's see what. Okay, white pieces. So let's go with 1e4 with the white pieces, and we are facing another Sicilian. And at this level, most of the time, you are going to face the Sicilian defense. And recently, I'm just playing this Italian setup, which is working fine for me. Basically, we are allowing black to get d5, which is not really a problem. We can play d4 whenever we want. I think we can go d4 right here. And if he goes like black goes c4, we can drop this bishop back to c2. And later on, we will use this bishop onto this die. That's not a big deal. I can also play the move h3 to stop bishop g4 here. Okay, let's castle. He is not responding to this move, so we do not have to do anything. I could have played s3. Yeah, maybe I should have gone s3 immediately. Oh, I missed this. Now we are losing this pawn, I guess. I had to capture, like either I had to damage my own pawn structure. I should have gone s3, which I missed. I should not have rushed. I missed this idea. Now, of course, queen takes allowed this pawn capture, and then knight takes will fork the queen and the bishop. So I have to take here with the pawn, and I'm already worse in the opening. It has been the story like for every stream. I already like blundered in the opening. Yeah, before casting, I should have played s3. Now he's just going for the kill, I guess. The pawn are weak. King h2 walks into this check, so king z2 is the move. And probably we are lost now. Any miracle can save us. Maybe this, if I can get this move, bishop f4 and then bishop g3, then something can happen. But I guess, okay, it takes recapture with the pawn. But I guess black will play knight h4 to stop the move bishop f4, or either bishop d6 is another good move. Just deploying the queen onto this diagonal. Maybe I can play rook s3 to defend that pawn sometimes. Then king can go to f1. It is going to be a hard game for me. If anyone is better, it's black. But let's try to survive this. Okay, he's allowing this move. I don't know what is that idea. Let's go bishop f4. He allowed that. I can go here. Maybe his idea is to attack this pawn as well. I need like quick development, right? I can play this move now. Oh, but then just takes. It's not good. Let's bring this knight out. We are also keeping an eye. If he takes here, we recapture. And then queen d6, actually, I can play f4. And I think I can then be fine. Then I think I will be fine. Like knight takes d3, fg, and then queen d6, I got f4. Okay, he's trying to hold on to that pawn. Again, I do not have this move. Maybe that's coming as well. Okay, let's attack the queen, I guess. Queen. Oh, I think he wants to play this move. Okay, let's deploy this to bishop onto this diagonal. And now I do have some ideas of like queen d3 to go for the counter attack. He can play knight f5, I guess. Then I guess queen d3 is a good move. Taking the sting out of knight g3. Because I will be threatening checkmate continuously. Now I think he wants to play knight f6, to be honest. I do have this move, but then his queen gets in. I don't like that. Okay, he's taking the sting out of this move because that is going to be a check. Oh, I think that is coming anyway, and then h3 will be hanging. Wow. So knight e2, knight f4 takes. If he goes here, I got bishop takes. Yeah, I have to stop one of the knights coming to like f4. And I also need to play rook h1, I guess, to defend s3 because queen is very annoying on this diagonal. For the moment, it looks like everything is fine, but you never know. Maybe eliminating one of the knight is a good idea because this knight is already threatening to jump onto this f4 square. But taking that knight has a downside that he can take that with the f pawn and get the semi-open f file for the rook. So actually, I'm not considering the move. And this bishop can be the vehicle with the help of which we can try to attack him. Is he trying to sack this? Probably yes, because after rook takes, queen takes, he has knight f4. Right? Like rook takes, queen takes, knight f4 will fork the king and the queen. And even if I take that, other knight jumps. Now we are forced to take there. We have nothing better than this. Yeah, what I said. He is going to open up f4 now. Again, he has already 3 attack. And again, the threat is this, I guess. I don't think so. Now I think I'm fine. Where should I go? Rook h1 or rook e1? I can also take that. Yeah, let's eliminate that and then get knight to g3. Yeah, now I think I'm fine. If he captures here, then we can recapture with the f pawn. But he's not going to trade the knight. Oh, I missed this idea, man. Now I'm lost. Can't stop that. Oh my god. Yeah, I should have gone rook h1 at some moment. Now I can't stop this, right? Yeah, now there is no defense. I can try this move. Queen coming, I got here, and then there is checkmate as well. This knight is so annoying. Yeah, we are lost now. I'm not seeing there is any defense. Where did I go wrong actually? Yeah, here I should have considered this move. Oh, but then again there was rook t6. Yeah, let's resign now. I don't think there is any. Anywhere I'm going, I can't stop this queen to come. Let's resign. This shows that how one bad move in the opening can cost you the entire game. It is just making 3. Okay, actually here it is equal. is equal, but I should not have gone for this variation. Maybe just play rook c1 and induce him to take that bishop, because if he takes here, then we can take that with the pawn to control f4. Yeah, this is better, and I can survive this. I don't know which neurons tell me that I should just go for this and then knight g3 to allow me. Okay, let's keep going. Easy. Okay, this time we are playing with the black pieces, and I don't know why I always lose the first game whenever I start playing some rapidly, or even like in big checks. Okay, let's try to get something in this game. Again, I don't know what is this setup against the Karokan. Let's go g6. Must be some sort of preparation. Can get this move here. Let's go a6 to stop this. I can bring the knight. Knight is guarding those pawns. Queen is not that influential. I can castle in the next move, then I can try to expand on the queen side. Did you understand, bro? BZ means yeah. BZ means bad team, I know. I'm fine, James Carlson. How are you, brother? Okay, let's expand on the queen side. Bishop b7 to c8 now. Yes, I see the idea. He wants to get this huge knight on this square. Let's hit this little baby. And then we are going to fire the pawn. If you take, I can simply recapture. But he's not going to do that, so sorry for that. I think I can play this move, just solidifying the knight even further. And I do have knight e4 as well, controlling d2, f2. Now let's go for that. And now e6 to solidify this pawn as well. I can take what I don't want to, because then he will take that with the f pawn and he will get the semi-open f5. If he takes here, then we will try to liquidate some material on the c file, and then I will occupy the c file. I'm also looking on the pawn on e3. Bro, I think you are in depression meme. Depression meme? What is the depression meme? Okay, I can't. I don't want to take, because then it will allow him to get this. Okay, let's go back for the moment. I'm also considering the move rook c. Sorry, knight a7. Probably rook c1 is coming now. And this bishop is not that white bishop is kind of annoying. So I would love to get this bishop, or I want to get rid of this bishop from b5 square. So maybe knight a7 now. I don't know what is the idea. Let's go here. Let's try to threaten this move. Queen g6. He wants to trade. Okay, go ahead. Queen a6 is tempting. Let's go queen g6 now. Stop queen e6. I can also try to play this move now. He is the one who is controlling the c file. And this knight on e5 is really very annoying. He's inducing this move, I know that. I have to play h5 is very dangerous. I have to be very careful about these sacrifices. Then knight coming in. Oh, am I lost already? Knight takes, knight takes. Oh, but the knight is controlling that pawn, so if he take there, no, I think we are fine here, but I need to survive this. What should I do now? I'm not going there. He's just controlling me. Let's offer a rook trade, anticipating this move. What is this? Okay, let's take that. Knight takes, and then I got this move. Now d4 is a potential target, but still this sacrifice is dangerous. Followed by f5 and bishop h6. White is looking on that, I guess. Can I play this move? Knight takes, rook takes. If rook takes, rook, yeah, I think I can. Now I'm hitting this pawn. Either bishop e3 or either he will take. If he goes bishop e3, I will try to play knight e7 so that my knight can go to f5 or even to d5. Yeah, like knight e7, knight e5. Let's go for this. He's not going to help us. That means my knight is going on d5. Do I want to trade the queen? Oh, the pawn is going to be hanging at the end. No, no. After this, knight takes, the bishop is going to be hanging. Lucky. I thought the pawn is going to be hanging at the end. But like queen takes, knight takes, I will be attacking the bishop. So he's trying to be like optimistic. But now that is defended. That is defended. Let's improve the knight. And now win the pawn. Yeah, we are winning this pawn. But again, the knight is constantly hitting that pawn. So even if I can take this pawn, I think my queen will end up on d4 square. Oh, he's giving this. Probably knight takes is the idea. Let's just take that pawn. Now we are threatening checkmate. There is this, but then you are getting checkmated. He has to defend checkmate first, and then we can go back. Yeah, knight takes h4 Chetan. Yeah, you are right. I see that. He defends checkmate. And now I think we can just go back. Yeah, let's just go back. Now we are up a pawn. We are going to eliminate this probably, I guess. Oh, this is a fork which I missed. Right. Wow. How did I miss this? Man, I always blunder something. Like I do have this move. And this is the only viable move. Then he's taking and he's eliminating everything. I do have the ability of messing up the winning game, man. There was no threat. I should have just countered this move maybe with the rook c6. Like this is always the story. Can I go for that? But I don't think that will help me. He can simply play queen f2, then the knight will be hanging as well. Don't think we have any. Queen b7 is the only piece. Okay, let's go. I'm just not saying what is the threat. Just missing out every threat of my opponent. Queen takes b pawn. No man, if queen takes b pawn, then we were losing that, I guess. I was losing that. I should have simply played queen c6, rook c6 there. What is the idea of this? There is no pain by the way. Yes, I can eliminate this. Queen takes, and there is no. Can I start with this move? Anticipating this, then I got this check. Yeah, let's double attack this. If he goes back, then I will take. If he goes here, I got this check. And king h2. Queen f6, threatening queen h4 here. At least his king is a little bit weak. So we can try something, but he just goes back. He just goes back. Now I think there is nothing. I can take this. Rook takes simply. I got this check. Oh, let's take. After this, I got this check, and then I can pick up this pawn at least as well. So he's not in time or easily. Maybe he will throw this check, king at 7. He has this check, but then again, queen c1 check, and we pick up this pawn as well, I guess. I'm not seeing there is anything else to consider. And if I can pick up this pawn, the material will be equal, but then there is that pawn which is hanging. Okay, let's see how he's going to chat miss. Okay, he's blocking with the queen. Takes. He will take this. I will go here maybe to defend that, but that is already defending. The question is how to get after his king. That's the question. $1 million question. Maybe this, inducing him to take, and then I can try to use this diagonal. Oh, bishop d6. Bishop d6 looks interesting to me. Threatening this nasty check. And if he has to give up the rook, I think I will not be that much worse. Yes, he will have this passer, but then I think we can generate some counter attack against his king in terms of the knight and the queen. But still, I think it is very risky. Goes here, I can take. There is this check, king g7, and there will be no bishop d4 as knight is controlling that square. Let's see. Hello, Saurabh Kumar. Solanki, queen takes b pawn was a blunder, I guess. Well, 59 people are watching. There are only 4 likes. He gave up the exchange, but now I am ahead in material. He is gonna throw this check, king g7, and there is no bishop d4 now. And can I survive this game now? Still a long way to go because we do not. Maybe I can go h4 and h3. White has this counter play, and if I can eliminate this a pawn somehow, then I can try to win. Like, but if he can manage to push this pawn, like he has this check and then he has a a5, and I have to find a way. But the bishop is very strong, dominating my knight. Just see the pattern when the bishop and the knight are two squares apart. Bishop can completely dominate the knight. I can trade here, bishop takes, but then I think it will be very hard to stop this pawn. So let's consider this move. There is this check, king g7. I can't trade the king. I have to keep attacking this pawn and I have to counter this check as well, maybe. But the diagonal is weak. Oh, I lose that pawn, which was very important. How did I miss this simple thing, man? I should have just defended that pawn somehow. Fuck, man. How the heck I'm missing these simple tactics? Queen c3 win on spot. Yeah. There was too many bad moves in this game. I can't even bank on like perpetual. Or can no, I do not have this square. I don't have that square as queen is controlled. Bishop takes. Let's throw this check. If I could access this square, then I can throw this important check, but his queen is controlled. क्वीन c3 चलते तो pawn पुश हो जाता. Where? Oh yeah, queen c3. I completely missed the idea that he is hitting my pawn as well. I should have seen that, man. Now it's losing. He will just defend this pawn and he will consolidate. Yes, that these are the connected passer. That is the. I should have seen that move, man. I completely overlooked that he's hitting my pawn. Queen c3 was better. And again, the knight is completely getting dominated by this bishop. There is this move, bishop takes. If knight takes, then there is this check, and he will pick up that. But I don't think that we have anything else. Let's try to stop these pawns by playing this move. If he goes here, then we can at least access this die. Sir, can we have game, please? I'm not playing my videos today, brother. This. Is he trying to push this pawn? Then I can take this check, but still a long way to go. I have to go s4, s3 to create some weaknesses on the king side. That is necessary. At least the knight is doing a good job stopping this one. Let's go there. Oh, now he's gonna win this pawn. Should I take and try to defend that? Or this bishop takes? Let's go here. If he takes here, first of all, I have this very important check, but then he can just go back. So after this captures, queen takes, I have this check and I pick up one of the pawn. And then I will try to survive and make it draw somehow. Still a long way to go, but I think now I can go after his clock as well. Good thing is we are continuously stopping this diagonal check, which is important. If he gets this bishop to this diagonal, I will be dead. Queen comes to the back ring and then queen h8 will be dead. Is there any trick like this? Captures, queen takes. I have this check and I will pick up one of the pawn. And material will still be equal, but then he will have this strong passer, which will be very hard to stop, I guess. But can't I just take that? I think I have to take that. Check. We take. Queen takes check. I will drop this back and I will stop this pawn somehow. Or h3. What if we just push this pawn? I can take. No, no. Let's take that pawn. This pawn is getting closer. I think he wants to bank on this check. Oh, he's allowing this check. Okay. You want to block with the queen, then I can go after the pawn. If you go king h2, I got queen f1. There is this check, but then he goes back. Okay, let's try to repeat to burn his time. Let's repeat. Oh, there is no queen f1. Queen is controlling. Yes. Now I want to push this. Oh man, it is very hard. Allowing this check maybe. Got king g8. Oh man, it is getting tense. Oh, I'm blockading him on the dark, sorry, light square. Let's. Oh, I had this check. I need to touch this pawn. And now I need to get my king. Oh, sorry, knight. It is very intense, man. Oh, he's getting that pawn. I don't know if I'm surviving this. Probably lost. I think I'm lost. Now I have to do this. At the end, he got like his king active. Insane save. Oh my god. Just lost the two worst chess games of my life, and never went to see a chess board again. And chess is beautiful, man. But at the same time, it is like worse. Okay, let's see the. It is winning for white, but he had like no time. But he played really well in the end game. It was a draw. Here I was winning. I should have completely this check and I pick up this. And at the end, knight c6 will stop that promotion. Yeah, I got the completely winning chance here, but I was playing fast, so I just missed this. Chess is like the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Yeah. Okay, let's play another game. Okay, I'm gonna start with one e4. We need to win some games, man. We can't play every single game like this. Let's go knight f3, and maybe we can get our favorite Italian. Bishop c4. Knight f6. Do I want to play d4? No, let's make everything solid. C3, then followed by kingside castle. Hello, Mona. Good evening. How do you deal with tilting? I know, man. I have done this before. I can do it again. So it's not a big deal. Whenever you tilt, just stop playing for some moment and tell yourself that you have done this before. And in context of me, I'm getting a tilt like every single day in blade section, not in rapid. I'm just tilting every day. Okay, now I can castle and my position is fine. Bishop e6 is the standard move. I want to draw this bishop back so that I can go bishop c2. Let's go a4. Can't allow this squeeze at expansion. By playing and losing, भाई ऐसे deal करता है. Yeah. Let's bring this knight out. Rook e1, then knight f1. We know the drill. Classic knight maneuver in the Elo Lopez and in the Italian game. Rook e1, knight f1, then knight g3. And then we can try to play like bishop e3. I can also go for knight c4 here. Right. But knight c4 walks into d5. I don't want to allow d5 with a tempo on my knight. He goes d5 anyway. Let's go like this. Yeah. I can take knight takes. I don't feel good about this one. Can I play this? It captures. Yeah, let's go queen. We need to. If he takes, I want to get a pawn in the center, and then again knight c. Let's go to e1. Now my idea is to maneuver this knight g3. I'm stuck at 400 elo. Just play the chess and enjoy this. You do not have to worry about your rating. It's weird how addicting chess is, and everyone who plays it a lot hates it at the same time. Yeah, you are right. Tell me what books are in your bag. In my bag, there is some diary, there is some atomic habits, the theory of everything, believe in yourself, and one of them is A Tale of Two Cities, which is based on the story of City from French Revolution. So, couple of books which I usually read. Okay, now it is up to him what he's going to play. He is at 2299. Probably after this move, he wants to play this, and my bishop is going to be undefended. Let's drop this bishop back to c2, and indirectly, I'm just defending my center as well. I hit 1000 elo yesterday. It's been 6 months, and I quit two times. Next target is 1200. Good luck, brother. Ethan, good luck to your chess journey. I hope you will achieve your rating soon. Okay, we are up on clock, but it's not like we are kind of winning or we have some. He got 1 point and he will cross 2300. So he's going to like try his best. Bro, I'm back. Do you recognize me? Yes, brother, I do recognize you, Raju, brother. DE, I got DE. And my pawn will be controlling that to square as well. And again, if the queen leave this diagonal, I can play knight h4. And who can tell me why knight h4 is not a possibility here? Okay, I'm assuming he's going to sacrifice the bishop. So I'm considering the move king h2 here. My queen is defending f2. So that's not a big deal. And yeah, you can try to invite this, but sometimes inviting this is very huge because my bishops are on queen side. And I have to bring all of the pieces into the game, and then I will be fine. Knight takes e4. Yeah, knight takes e4 was there previously, but now there is no knight takes e4. I don't think we should try to do anything drastic. Let's bring this knight out, and now we are finally ready to play the move bishop e3 to contest that bishop. And then we will try to bring this rook into the game as well on d5. Bro, play one match with me. My is Kumar San 5821. I'm so sorry, brother. I could go for knight h4, then knight f5. That is still a possibility. But first, I want to consolidate. Maybe knight g3 here. Yeah, knight g3 looks kind of fine. Stopping knight h5 and knight h5. Then knight f4 is one of the ideas. So knight g3. I'm considering the move knight g3. Especially after bishop e3. Okay, let's recapture here. Everything is guarded. There is no infiltration square. Every square is controlled. And now bishop is also defending e4, so I don't think we need to worry. Maybe I can play knight g3 and then bishop e3. But I think we should play bishop e3 first to connect the rooks. But then it allows this. I do have knight takes e5 in my pocket. If he goes for knight h5, like knight takes e5, opening up a line of attack, but then floodgates will get open. And he can use this diagonal. And this bishop is very annoying on this diagonal. My queen is babysitting the pawn on f2, which I don't like. Basically, you want to do heavy work with your queen. I don't know what is the idea of this move. Let's go bishop e3. Probably taking the sting out of the move rook a2. Okay, he want to capture this one, but on his terms. Again, I'm not going to allow his queen to get active. Let's go knight g3 now. And now I'm considering knight f5. Yes, he will eliminate that. And I will got a pawn on f5. Which is playable, but not that. Should I go this way? Or I like the look of this move, I guess. Okay, let's contest for the d file first of all. Now he is below 5 minutes, which is not a lot of time. I do have queen d5, attacking the bishop and keeping an eye on this pawn. But queen is defending already. So I think we should just consolidate our position and try to get best out of it. Maybe he's cooking something with bishop c8. Bro, from where do you learn the Italian theory? Just by playing and analyzing my own games. Okay, he eliminates this. I'm considering queen takes probably. I think he wants to get in. I don't know what is the idea of this move now. Knight f5 looks very intuitive. Let's go knight f5. And I can defend there. Or can I go after his king? Like, he's trying to waste his time, right? I don't think this is like super intuitive. Although if I lose the queen side, I think we will sort out of the pieces. There is not much like knight takes at 6, gh, queen takes will be hitting that knight. No, let's consolidate everything first. Probably he's gonna eliminate this. I'm knowing that. If he puts this pawn, not a big deal. I can go there. Can I attack the queen somehow? He's trying to be ambitious, like then he will get in. Knight d4, knight takes, pawn takes. Yeah, I like the look of knight d4. Keeping this knight active. Knight takes, pawn takes, and what is the threat now? Knight d5 looks very interesting. Or maybe rook here. Or this is also a good move. I think he wants to throw some check. Screw here. Now we want to meet this with this move. Can go here. This is well defended. Like knight takes, pawn takes will hit the queen. You are not ready to capture. Oh, I lose that pawn. How did I miss that? How did I miss? This is my problem. I always just played some stupid. Can I go here? Jacking this. No, let's keep the queen on the king. It's not the end of the world, but still, I should have been like here. I completely overlooked that he's hitting that pawn in check 3. Okay, we are hitting this. And now this is going to be a target for him as well. Oh, we need to survive. I don't want to lose this one. Bishop b3, but bishop could be taken by the knight. Hmm. I mean, there's knight takes. Nothing else. If I'm going here, then there's this move as well. What to do, guys? I guess f3 because he can't push as queen is on a long square. I can go there. Then he can push. I will take that. Yeah, if he push, I will take that queen. He will take my queen. Then king takes f2 will be there. Or after this one, I can simply take that pawn as well, as queen is defending that bishop. And now I'm threatening this move. Probably he will go back. But then again, I will take this. Knight takes, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, king takes, and my king will be fine, and I will have the nice 2 pawn in the center as well. And if I can get this pawn back, I think my position will be fantastic. On top of that, z4 is a huge threat. That will hook the queen and the knight. Yeah, oh yeah, Arpit, I missed that. f3, yes. Yeah, let's see. Can we survive this game? Now he's below. Okay, so basically he's giving up this pawn. There, he wants to go, but I think I have king h2 and everything will be fine. Yeah, let's go for this. King h2. Queen is guarding everything. There is no trick. Now I can pick queen z3 to offer a queen trade. And don't to forget that pawn is also hanging. Yeah, I want to play queen z3 to trade the queen as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Then there's this move, right? But I have this check. Rook takes. I think he wants to go there, but then I have this very important check. If I take, I got checkmated, right? Wow. But why he's allowing this check? I think I can go here. But probably his threat is this. I do have this check, by the way. King h2. I'm not seeing there is anything else. What about g3 again? This check. Oh, but then I can take that. Like I can start with this. g3. Knight here, I can throw this check. g3 should be winning. Bishop d5, but rook takes. G3 looks winning to me. Let's go for, like, if he goes there, I can take this. Your queen is going to be hanging, right? But then queen takes will be checked. And after this move, oh man, it's not easy, right? He's finding some good defense. After this, queen check, king here. I think it is going to liquidate. That is this check, king h2. Then I take, king takes. Man, it is not easy. Yeah, I should have played b3 simply. Check, king here. And I'm not seeing there is any continuation. I'm leaning toward this move. I don't know if this is right or not. Or should I just move the bishop? King is defending this. Now the knight is hanging. If he goes this check, I can throw this important check. King h2, and then I got this move. Oh no! This is a threat. How the heck I'm messing up every single time? Fuck! My queen is attacked, and now there's rook takes b2. I'm just not keeping my composure there. I'm fucked up. No, there is nothing. There f4 looks only move. Then bishop z2. But he has this move. Now bishop z2. So rook takes. I got this move. There is no option. Can I survive? Where are you going to move the knight? Rook b3. I got this move. I want to get my queen in somehow, but that is not an option. Rook b3, I guess. Wow, look at that crazy move, man. These guys are crazy. He's also eating the rook. 2340 region. And now I don't think there is anything. This is the only move. But then I'm losing the rook as well. I messed up this game at the end moment. I should not have gone c3. Queen f3 just takes. That's not worth. And I'm not in time to counter attack anything. I was completely fine. Then a completely stupid move. I should have just played simple b3, taking this thing out of this move. No, I don't think I should go c3. I could have just improved my position with anything else. I could have just gone this way. And if he goes here, I can simply play this move. And yes, he can take this pawn, but at least I'm fine here. I don't know how I'm finding every worst move every single time. Of course, here you can't take because there is check. I try z3 to kick this knight out. Then yeah, at least this line is fine. He will take this, then I will defend this, but he will attack this, I will attack that, and I have to survive this enemy. Bishop d5, man, d5 was defended. Like d5 was defended by the rook. Bishop d5, he just stayed. Are you saying that bishop d5 win? Or do you want to play like after? Okay, do you want to go bishop d5 here? Ah, yeah. But still, it is just a draw. Yeah, at least I should have seen this one. That rook is undefended. Anyway, it takes, I can take that rook at least. And then queen z3. And but now after this is still a draw. Bishop c6 is not the right idea. Only way to continue this game is this. Whereas computer is still not agreeing this. Then what is the idea? This check? Okay, let's start with this check. Still bad. Okay, let me see the event piece. Nowadays I'm just simply missing every tactics. I get to the fantastic position, but then I just start rushing. Oh, actually, here, this, no, it's unsound. Yeah, I completely missed that indirectly. He's hitting this. Black is better here. I equalize. Rook e8 check is the only move here. Forcing king h2. And then bishop c8. Why this is important? Because we are now constantly going to hit this target. This was the way. I had this idea in my mind, but I thought that it is going to take like too much time. And in the meanwhile, he will generate some of the counter play. But still, there is nothing for black to do if I had gone for this line. And now rook f8 is in threat. Oh, I'm so sorry, you can't see the whole board. But now this is complete. G3, the moment I play G3, this is very hard to defend. Because he played this in between move, attacking the bishop. And the only move is h4 here. First, we have to attack the queen. Queen f6. Then I can take this. Yeah, now queen is not going to throw any check. And if he goes for this line, king h3, and I think I can survive this one at least. Yeah, it looks horrendous, but still. Okay, anyway, let's go for another game. Too hard loss. Too hard loss. I was attacking my opponent queen as well. Let's go knight f6, e6. This is the Bogo Indian. Probably bishop d2 is going to be the next move. We can take, and then we can go d5. Okay, if he captures, we can recapture this. So he's opting for sort of Catalan structure. I can go for that as well. Let's go. I'm not seeing there is any threat. Probably he will take now here. Yeah, probably he's gonna take this. Oh, he didn't take. Now if he takes, I can take that with the bishop or with the pawn. Probably with the pawn to stop e4. Let's bring this knight out. That is well defended by everything. Of course, I can't take here because our bishop is more vulnerable than his bishop. His bishop is defended by the king. This is not defended. So I should play like rook d8. It will be defended then. Yeah, let's just go. Or now I can take this to open up the bishop and c5. If he captures, I can take that with the knight to offer a queen tree. Yeah, let's go for this. Now the knight is hanging. There is no e4. Where are you? Oh, knight is trapped? No, knight has some. Oh, I thought that knight is trapped. But now, let's go queen b7 here, preparing rook fd8 to secure the queen. The opposite is the back. I think now I have a better position. When he played f4, the opponent played queen f6. Then he played bishop g2 and he hanged his queen. It's just 1 minute. I think you don't know chess. Ah, yeah, you are right. I think I played bishop g2 and there my queen was hanging by the knight. Let's go for this move now. We will get another rook on the d file, and this time I don't want to mess up. In the last game as well, I got a better position. I got the time advantage as well, but then I messed up everything. Let's go h6 just to stop knight g5. Queen is defending everything. Rook ft8 now to improve the position of this rook. There is the possibility of knight e4, I guess. Right. Yeah, there is the complete possibility of knight e4. Yeah, let's go for this knight. And now I want to play the move queen c5. He can't take, of course, because he will lose the queen. And even if you don't lose the queen, I mean, knight is well defended. Now, if I'm going here, then of course there is this tactic. I want to prepare this move, but I'm not in time. So let's just attack the queen. If queen goes back, then probably knight e4. He will take. Let's defend like this. Now the bishop is also defended. There is the move b4. And there. He's trying to be like super optimistic, right? I can't move the knight because my queen is going to be hanging. So rook c7, b4, then I move this. Rook c7 is not a possibility. What I'm saying. Oh, am I losing this pawn? Oh man, this is annoying. Let's go a6. Get out of here. No. Reposition the bishop so that the a6 pawn will be here defended and there is no threat of b5. We can move the knight. This is not tricky. And queen is also aligned. My queen is undefended. His queen is defended. I have to be very, very careful. Need to be very, very. a5. हमेशा रुक के सामने रुक नहीं रखते एक्सचेंज करने के लिए या and now he's hitting this. If I'm going there, then I think I can play this move. But then knight will be like passive. Let's attack the queen, defend the pawn. Samosa khao, full janja. Everyone hit the like button. Knight d5. Yeah, knight d5 is right. Queen goes back. I do have knight e4 now. Let's hit the queen continuously. I really want to get in, but queen is controlling that. And I don't want to trade like many pieces. Let's go queen f6. If he captures, then we can take back simply. And if this knight moves, then we are securing that one. Thank you, Abhijam, for sending me samosa. Take rook. घुमाते रहो राइट नाइट कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा या let's see my knights are well placed and if he captures them rook f takes c8 is there and I'm kind of also tying this knight down as f2 will be like fire but queen is different he takes he cannot resist the temptation I don't want to trade another pair of rook and now I have but I have nothing where I'm gonna move this. The idea is there to move this knight and open up a line of attack on the rook, sorry, knight by both the rook and the queen. But he solidified that. Let's go knight c5, threat is knight d3. Take rook, you just write username. Okay, finally he misses that. Now we are going to be up an exchange. We will occupy the c file, and I don't want to mess up this one. I don't want to mess up this one. Let's try to get the queen and spell. Queen c7, trade the queen, and then try to convert this king up an exchange. Yeah, focus, focus. I don't know what is the idea. I don't think we have any single reason not to play queen c7. Play this move. Okay, now let's trade the bishop. Everything is defended. I have huge outpost. There is this one as well. Diagonal is weak. Can I get my knight on like g4? Or maybe at g5, like knight s7, knight g5, then knight s3 will be a threat. Yeah, I think I can just play this position slowly. Knight e4 is also there, but knight can get attacked. Yeah, knight e4 is straightforward. Yeah, I can do this like this. Knight e4 will hit the queen, and after queen d3, yeah, let's go for this side. Then knight g5. Queen d5, e5. Yeah, queen d5, e5 was there, but then he moved the queen. Now let's go here, attack the queen, knight s3 check. Oh, I have my queen. What can be worse than this? Getting like overconfident, man. I don't know why I have this capability of messing up every single game. Will you accept a draw? But this is bad. I just missed that. Yeah, you are right. I'm just getting over. I don't see that what is a threat. What is a threat? Three lost in a row. Like I'm doing this every single time. I'm just getting the completely winning position and then I'm messing up. बहुत जल्दी हो भाई इतने में मैं छोड़ देता. What was this? Okay, the same thing happens, which I did. But anyway, after this check, black is losing. Black the best here is queen d4. Once you throw this check, you are losing because I can start with the c4 and now my queen is defending the knight. And even if you can take this with check, I have king takes f2. Now the queen is hanging and white wins. Right. Okay, let's go for another one. One e4, c5, another Sicilian. Let's go for the Italian setup. Let's go for the Italian setup. Last time when I tried to play this setup, I lost in the first game probably today. This time I want to win this game. This time I want to win this game. D5 is not really a problem. We can take and drop our bishop back to D. Bro is in depression, yeah. Okay, if I can find a way to like stop blundering in like winning position, I will be fine because I'm getting winning position in every single game. Let's go h3 here. I don't want to allow this. Then bishop e3, c3, and then castle. He's taking some time in the opening itself. Let's take that. Now I can castle. Actually, he didn't take that with the pawn. So my bishop can sit on c4. Can you beat Elo 29? And no, not possible, brother. It probably his idea is to stop c3. But okay, he's not allowing this move as well. Let's bring this knight out to d2, then it can go to e4. Rook e1, then bishop e3. Again, this knight is annoying a little bit. I think I should consider a2 because I can walk right into knight a5 and I have to give up the bishop. Yeah, let's go a3 now because now he's ready to play knight a5. And then I will be able to drop the bishop back to e2. Rook e1 is there as well. Let's go rook e1 now, or knight e4 is straightforward, controlling some of the key squares. Now rook e1, knight g3 is there. Queen c7, I guess. Yeah, queen c7 is like no brainer. Maybe I will play knight g3. I want to bring this bishop out, but knight is controlling this important square. If he goes queen c7, then I can play knight g5. Sorry, bishop g5, I should say. And after he takes, we can take that with the knight, f knight actually, and then queen h5. Looks interesting. Knight e4 to knight g5. Hmm. He has this square for the knight. Should I put this? Basically, he's now threatening to take. Do I want to trade here? Probably no. But if I'm going here, he's gonna there. I don't want to overthink this. Let's go this way. If knight d4, knight e5 is there, knight d4, knight e5, but then bishop will be very strong. And somehow I have to keep an eye on that as well. I can also capture, but then I don't like the fact that his queen can be active. Bishop z5 is there. Bishop e3 is there. But I think he will just play knight e4 before doing anything else. एक बार पोजीशन में जाया करो, वीकनेस पैदा करो करो फिर वापस आया करो. What? How to do that? Knight g5. Yeah, knight g5 is there as well. Inducing h6. But he brings the queen out. Knight g5 is there as well. I'm also looking on this sacrifice. There is this sack. But I think we should try with queen. Right, we should try with queen e2. Then after queen takes, it will be a check, and we can try to attack the bishop maybe. Oh, there can be a smoother mate. But no, knight, no, no. It is looking like so far. F7, yeah, I can sack this knight on F7 as well. Takes them, this is there. I will get two pawn and probably a rook, but then my knight will join in, queen will join in, probably with queen e2. But I need to calculate, I cannot rush with this. Hmm. Let's see what he's going to do. H6 probably. H6, knight takes F7. If king takes F7, then bishop takes E6, king E8. Yeah, like if he goes H6, knight takes F7. If he takes that with the king, then bishop takes E6 check, and king has to go to E8, and then his king will be completely weak. And other alternative is after F6, knight takes F7, rook takes F7, bishop takes E6. Will pin that rook to the king, and then we have to put even further pressure. But how will we do that? I'm not in time to play like c3 and then queen d3. But let's see. Let's see what he's going to play. Then we will decide what. Maybe we can eliminate this pawn and then knight f5, attacking the bishop, and then g7. Or probably then I can try to get the queen in as well if the knight. एक बार पोजीशन में जाया करो, वीकनेस पैदा करो, फिर वापस आया करो, ऐसे याद रखो मैं. Okay. Yeah, I think that is nice point to be noted, Akash. Yeah, you are right. I knows that. But sometimes I just ignore those things. Like you have to get in to create some weaknesses like this, and then you can try to attack that later. Yeah, he's thinking. Knight e7. Knight e7. This is e7 squared. And what do you want to say, Anmol? I don't understand your idea. I guess now I can also go after this block like h6. I can just sack, rook takes, and then bishop takes e6, followed by knight f5. Bishop can join in as well with bishop g5 there. Yeah, there are a lot of moves now which I can go over, but still I should just be focused. He's taking a huge amount of time, by the way. I don't know why. And I think at the end he will go for h6. Or maybe knight e5. Yeah, knight e5 is there. Defending f7 with the knight, attacking the bishop. Then we have to drop the bishop back. And then he will try to play anything else. But he's burning. Oh, he takes the sting out of that. Now the best is this. That will be a 4. I think simple is queen e2 now. I want to involve my queen, which is not a possibility. Can I go for this move? Yeah, I think knight h5 is better. If he takes, then my queen gets in. And this knight is already defended, but I have to be careful about that bishop getting open up. And then queen c6. But I think it will take too much time for black to initiate some counter attack. I will be happy if he just take that. If he didn't take that, then I will take that. And after bishop takes, then queen h5. Or maybe after this bishop takes, can I sack the knight? Oh, it takes. That's checkmate. So yeah, I have to take. Let's take back the bishop. That is a threat now. Ah, rook c1, queen c6, queen g4, rook c1, queen c6, queen g4, queen g4, f5. I got this move. F4 will not be queen g4. Now suddenly he is attacking. Yeah, I'm 5 minutes up, but I have all the quality. You knows that. B5 is the move, I guess. Okay, I can't sack this. Um, should I go here? Or should I go there? Or should I go here? I don't know. Probably this, because if the situation become necessary, I can try to eliminate this knight. F4, queen g3, and sorry, f5, queen g3, and there will be no f4 as I can just take. But there is rook sack. Oh no. Okay, I think I have to play this. Still defending. What the heck is this man? Why is playing like this suddenly? I'm cooked. Because now if I'm going here, there is f4 suddenly, forking the queen, and after this there is rook sack. Crazy man. Look at this is my problem. I somehow managed to give some huge counterplay to my opponent every time, and this is one of the problem. I'm again getting. He will just go for this. Is like no brainer, and I have to give up this piece. I have to give up this piece. Right? If he give me the chance like with rook f8, then I will play f4. Now this is another fork. Let's eliminate this knight, and I have keep queen h2, and I can survive this. If he goes here, alternative, I have queen f3 as well. Queen takes, then pawn takes. Oh, did I miss this? Uncooked. How? I'm not playing against like myself, against my players of my range. It feels like I'm playing like against GM. Everybody is burning all of the time in the opening and in the middle game. But when they get slower on time, they like what should I say? GM. And now there is no defense. I can't leave G2 as there is a checkmate threat. And once I play like Queen S2, Rook takes is just dead lost. Now I can't even give up the Queen for the Rook because Queen takes will renew the threat of check. And I can't even drop my bishop back. There is no way. I can't even go for this one. So like after this, f3 is even not working. Oh, bishop b5. I think I have bishop b5 attacking his queen as well. Bishop b5. No, bishop d5 is just takes. Bishop d5 is there. Bishop d5 is straightforward. Yeah, bishop d5 is straightforward. Yeah, because if he takes, I can take that rook and then I will defend this. Yeah, bishop d5 is straightforward. And I will have the option of eliminating that bishop as well and attacking the rook. If he goes here, I can take that. He has to take, and then I will recapture the rook. He will recapture the bishop. But then I think I will be better. Probably he is going to respond to this move. Then I have queen f3. And notice the fact we are already up a piece here, right? We have captured a knight which he has not recaptured. So even if he takes this bishop at the end, we will be just fine. Queen d6 or queen f6 is the only move. And then I will play simple queen f3. Yeah, taking the sting out of this bishop. Oh, I'm surviving. Free pawn on e5. Yeah, free pawn on e5. Just take that pawn and hang your queen on g3. Brother, where are you? Full note you. Bishop b5. Okay, it takes. Now let's take it. The best is this. And then I bring the rook in with counter attack. There is no checkmate. So he takes that with this. I can take this, right? Oh, but then again I got checkmated. What I'm saying. Let's go f3. Now there will be no threat of checkmate. And let's try to pile up on this pawn now. This, and then I have queen f2. I will survive. There is this check, and we pick up the pawn. Should be winning now. Queen takes, rook takes. You can't decline with that move. This is weakness. Rook e1 is coming. Yeah, let's go rook e1. Now I will take this. Probably he will defend. But then f4 will be hand. Should be winning now. Yeah, lucky escape. I thought that I'm gone, but then I see bishop b5 or bishop b5. Bishop b5 was there as well, but bishop b5 was straightforward. And now he has only 30 seconds. Um, let's just take this. Let's take this as well. Rook takes, and there is nothing else. And let's go there. He's trying his best, but I don't think there is any option for you. And then this rook comes. Reason. Lucky escape and a good win. Trap queen with rook. There was many way to win the game. Like really. Let me survive. Okay, let's see the evaluation actually from the starting. It was fine till this moment. I'm not playing the viewers, brother. I'm so sorry. We got knight g5 in. Actually, knight h5 is not good move. Black is better in this one. And I don't know what is the right. But I goes for this one. Now it is just equal. Queen g5. Bishop e3 is the bad move. Bishop e3 is the bad move. That's why you should just go bishop d2. Look at the subtle difference. Now bishop e3 loses. It is +3 for black. F4 is the right idea. Queen g3 and f4. F5, f4. It is just a 4. And if you take, there is simple rook takes. I don't know how did he miss this one. Yeah, this was completely winning. And of course, after this, you can't take a rook as that is checkmate. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, I consider that move initially. I think about that. Where should I move this? But I didn't see the difference. And the difference is after you draw this bit, let's say after he attacked that, let's say we goes bishop d2, f4, queen g3. There is this move, but then queen h2 is there, and there is no 4. Right. Or you can go queen g6 as well, but queen g6 is not the move. Then what is the move here? Ah, it is equal. Queen g4, yeah, queen just goes back. If f3, then g3. Bro, will another rapid game to reach his peak rate? Yeah, let's play another one. Just play only one game with us. I'm so sorry, brother. I have to play on one more game. And if you are enjoying the game, please do hit that like button. Make it the 25. Okay, we are facing d4. Let's go for knight f6. Total 369. 2338. This is the like toughest opponent which I'm facing recently. Let's take this. And b6 now to flank it to this bishop. Let's attack this. Oh, it takes. Am I falling for some sort of trap? I don't think so. I'm fine here. I can go bishop d7 and then knight d7. And I will try to attack his center. Yes, he has nice central pawn. But we can try to attack. Thanks for subscribing, Srikanth. That means probably white will end up castling queen side. Can I go c5? This is the last option. d5 I take, and I will get the e5. Let's recapture with this pawn. If you take, my knight will get in. And now I'm going to castle. If trade the queen, I can't trade the queen yet, then I can take. Yeah, let's take. And then we can take this knight here, but then we castle, taking the sting out of this check. Go there. But my king, I think I should have just done king e7 to keep the king in the center. Let's hit the knight. Where is he going? Rook f8 now, threatening this check. b6 can be a target. Oh, I should not have rushed with this move. b6 is going to be a target. And he's just going to attack this now. Let's go rook b8. Rook b1, bishop a8. I hate these type of mid games, like when everybody just goes for rook d2. This is annoying, I mean. Okay, let's attack the rook. If bishop takes, my rook gets in. What is this? Should I go for this? Or should I go for this? Or should I go for this? Plenty of move. Well, in this. C4 pawn is annoying. So my idea is to eliminate this bishop and then try to target this IQP. Not IQP, but isolated pawn on C5. Because he initiates like every trade from the starting. This is going to be a check. I can take that rook and then this move. So he's giving up this pawn. He will take this, and that will be under attack, and threat will be rook b8 as well. I can push, takes, and then rook b6 is annoying. If I'm going here, I'm walking right into this check. Oh, this is annoying. I'm very passive. Takes. And then I can't defend that easily. And my bishop is bad. Like, I have to play this. Now that is coming. Wow. Okay, then let's go for takes. I will take this. Yeah. I will take this and attack the knight. Knight has to move. Then I think I can establish this bishop onto this square. Yeah. To defend this pawn, there is this set. I have to attack that pawn somehow. And if he wants to liquidate, he can go for a4 takes. But again, the knight will be behind. Knight d2, I got check, and then rook c2. Let's tag like this. Knight goes there. Rook c4. I just want to make a draw in this game because my position is kind. Yes, I do have the bishop, but it's not clear how we can make progress. Knight here, I can take that pawn at least. Let's tag the knight. Should I repeat? Should I repeat? Rook c2 is there, but then I think he can push. But then again, I can take, and knight will be hanging. Yeah, let's go rook c2. Rook c2. There's this, and position will liquidate, I guess. With knight c4. Sorry, knight d4, I should say. Yeah, I will go this way. He will take here, and then it will just be a draw. Is there anything else? I mean, I can throw this check, which will give me nothing. Like I can throw this check. King h2 is always there. And then, no, let's just liquidate into this endgame. Now let's make a room for the king. This is just a draw. G5. But I think he will beat me to the punch with F. Okay, he's not going to allow me. Let's go here. This is just a draw, but still I can mess this up. Coach, yeah, I don't need to do anything. I can just go here and then I can try. I think he wants to push this pawn. Can I go here? Takes, takes. But king can get pushed. I don't need to do anything. I can just go there as well. Passive defense also work in these kind of situations. And if he wants to open up the king, I mean, now this is just a draw. Wow, he's trying to be like super ambitious. I have this move, threatening this. Rook takes. Oh, do I have this move like takes? Check. King goes there. I will take. But this will liquidate into the winning. Oh, sorry, draw as well. After this, rook takes. There is this check. Oh, can I play this move there? But he got this. No, I don't think this is winning. I mean, I don't know. Or maybe I will emerge up a pawn, right? After this, rook takes, f6 check, king f4. But if I take, king takes. If I'm going h5, king takes is there. Like h5, g takes h5. Very simple king takes, right? I'm trying to find a force way. Like this f6, king f4, g5 check. But then he can even give up the rook for that extra. I don't think this is working, which is not. I think this is simple, but then king takes is there, right? Oh, let's go for it. King takes is there. Can I get behind then? Like, I mean, if he takes that with the pawn, then this will be working, I guess. But still, no, this is not working. No, this is no, there is no option. Should still be a draw. Let's go behind. Let's go behind. Now this f6 check, king goes here. I will take, but king takes. I do have this move, but then he will have this pawn. It's not there. I think I can liquidate into this drawing endgame. Check, king here, takes, king takes, and then I can take this. He will take this, I will go after that. This is just a draw. Rook e4, rook e1, no. It is not winning. You can just repeat the position, but let's wait. Let's wait. Let's see what he's going to do. Then we will decide what to do. Again, he's giving me the option. That is this move, but nothing else. You know what? Let's go for this. Let's liquidate. Let's make it draw easy. Check, takes, and king g6. This is just a draw. There was nothing. There was nothing. I don't know how with which eyes you are just seeing that it is winning. Oh, let's see the evaluation. It is just a dead draw. Yeah, I'm stupid. Like, I mean, I'm stupid. Let me show you the evaluation. I'm stupid. I don't know from where you are seeing the win. Nothing. It's just dead equal. All zero. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I play that move. What will you do now? Let's say after this move, I goes rook e4. What will you do now? I just play king h5. There's nothing to do. It is just a dead draw. And even if I lose this pawn, then it can be a draw as well. A rook and game has fascinating like component. It is just a dead draw, nothing else. Yeah, he just initiate like A crazy trade just from the start, and game liquidates into like completely equal. There was no point where anybody was winning. So the accuracy would be. Let's review this game. Let's see the accuracy actually. वो pawn free में लेते to win. Which pawn? Yeah. Then maybe it could have been something, but still, there are some like component in rook end games where even if you are up a pawn, it can be draw. Yeah, accuracy is 95.9 for him and 96.1 for me. And estimated rating is 27 and that for me. Wow. So it was a pretty much high game. I started with the like Ninja Indian defense. Okay, I think I need to fix the visual policy for that. Yeah, there is no S. So C4, computer wants to play C5 here. It is just dead equal. You can see the eval bar. Okay, let's see that point. We take here. I mean, if he takes that with the pawn, then it could be something like winning. But still, it is a draw because after this, here King F6 takes. Both are going to take each other pawn, and the game is going to be a draw anyway. I hope now it is clear to you. I have played enough games in the rapid section. I don't want to lose more. Yeah, I lost some rating, but still, I think it's fine to play some blitz game now. Because if I try to continue the game, I can have some like tilt. We got 2 games back, which is nice. Let's fix the visual again. Let's try to play some blitz game now. And to be honest, I need to analyze some of the games which I have played in rapid section. I'm not doing that recently. As a result of which I'm losing kind of winning games. I'm just not converting them well. Right. Okay, let's go for the 3-minute blitz. And again, if you are enjoying the game, please do hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, you can become a member of this community as well by smashing how to improve chess. Play the game and try to analyze them. What is your Facebook ID, the brother? I don't want to reveal those things. And usually I do not upload any chess content on Facebook. Just on YouTube and occasionally on Instagram. Here we play a4 to stop d5. Black is going for d5 anyway. Let's take that. And then we drop this bishop back to c2. Again, the plan is to read out this knight to g3. Apparently, I can also go for queen d2 with the idea of bishop s6, stating of this important defender of the black team. What do you guys think about that? Queen d2, or should I just focus on the development? Queen d2, let's guard everything here. I think he wants to prepare this. I can take that knight. But then this knight comes in. Let's go for this. We are forcing this because if we move the bishop, we can take that x. Oh, we are losing this pawn, right? Which I missed. And now I'm passive. I'm down a pawn. I need my knight there immediately. In bridge, people are like crazy. Now he's just playing with tempo. I need my knight on g5 as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm just gonna sacrifice everything right here just to get my knight on g5. Because if I get my knight on g5, the game will be like over. But now he's up 2 pawns, and once I play knight f3, he can play f6 to shut down my knight. Rook e3 क्यों नहीं? Because that pawn was hanging. I could have gone for rook e3 as well. I don't know what is the idea. Now f6 is forced, I guess. But then I have knight s5 going for this sacrifice. And then rook e3, rook g3 will be the idea. Yeah. If f6, then I got knight h5. I will sack the knight on g6, and then I will try to involve this. What? Do you want to give up the queen? Yeah, I do agree. I just lose tempo, but still, I'm getting this one, I guess. I'm not saying there is any other thing rather than giving up the queen for the knight. Yeah, I missed this. Spino, I think he is going to sack the queen, or rather, he will just resign. Because queen takes h7 is unstoppable threat. I mean, that's easy. But still winning, Bhagwan साथ है. ओके भाई, कभी तो भगवान साथ नहीं होता है, तो एटलीस्ट नाउ हमेशा तो मैं ही पीछे रहता हूँ यार, इन टर्म्स ऑफ भगवान. g4 and h4, h5 here. Am I lost? Probably. Let's try to hold on to this. Maybe I can take and open up the h5. Let's take here. How do we take? How should we take, with the knight or with the rook? Taking with the knight has a benefit of attacking this. If bishop g3, I can take, and then queen d6. But he's going to use g5. Okay, rook g1, I can take fe, and then rook h6 is there to defend g6. Can you teach us Bihari? What is Bihari? There is no Bihari language, brother. There is no language named Bihari. In Bihar, basically we use Hindi, or we use like Mathili, Angika. There is no language named Bihari. How awkward it likes it here. It sounds so awkward, like Bihari language. You can say there is Bihari language, but not a particular language which is known as Bihari. Now I guess I can hit this and then look at 6 to defend this. That's 5 I can take. And now actually I'm threatening this. Previously we were not defending g6, but now we are defending. What if he goes rook g8? I can just go there. I can also take, but then rook takes. So I think the better is just to go g5. Better is just to go g5. If he takes, I got bishop takes. If he goes f5, we take, queen takes, bishop f6, and e5 will be open. But he can castle queenside anyway, and he is going to have a constant attack on my king. So probably his idea is to attack this now. Hmm. Queen f6, then he take this. No, no, no. This is the only move. Okay, at least I'm not allowed this with check. Let's keep that. Oh, there is checkmate threat. Oh man, this is checkmate. Bro, I should have gone that way. This is lost, right? Rook takes, but then he takes and rook h8 will be there. There is no defense. Queen e8, he just takes. Ah, but then I can take that. Uh, yeah, if he takes, I can take that with check, and then we will win the bishop. But how are you going to kick out this? If you goes there, then it will be checkmate. And now the bishop is hanging. Oh, sorry, rook is hanging. What is this? I have to deal this. Queen takes. Now this is there, which looks the only viable move. And I can try to survive, which is not a possibility. I know that. Or simple rook h8 is checkmate. There is always defend. I am stupid. You know that? Let's take this. E4. 95. Oh, let's go after that after this. I saw that coming even though I'm left. You guys are great, probably. I am not. Still, my pieces is like passive. Let's try to go d5, e5, knight d2, then knight c4 probably. Those are weakness. Can I get knight e5? Oh, this should be bad. Knight is attacking that, so it will just be a draw. So just better is to go there. Yeah, let's go knight e5. He takes. We recapture probably with the rook to attack the rook as well. Sorry, bishop as well. There is no knight e3. What is this move? Okay, of course, this is not a possibility because there is knight takes. But let's pin this knight, and now we are threatening to win this. Oh, but then he takes. I have to give up the bishop, I guess. What is this move? Oh, I think he wants to trade the rook. I don't want to. Get out of here. Ah, if he move, then no, there is no check. I thought that there is a check and I can try to win the queen. But unfortunately, there is no check. Bishop g6, maybe queen d3 looks interesting to me. To pile up on this knight. Hoping for rook d8. But he goes for this one. Knight f4 will liquidate, but I will end up on a note that I will have a huge knight on that square. What is this move? Let's open up a line of attack, forcing this back, then rook e5. I need to speed up. He's playing so fast. Bishop f7, rook e5. Let's trade the queen, buddy. If you move, I take that. Let's improve the king. Oh, that was hanging. Why did not I defend that? Ah, let's go for the counter attack. There's this check. I got king here. But the bishop is always going to defend f7, right? Let's threaten this move. There is a checkmate attack. I can take this pawn, but I'm not in. Oh, this. How will you defend that? Probably with that. I can go here. I have to force the rooks off the board. You can't defend this. Giants. Okay, you know, losing to others and always defeating me. I'm on. I'm so no. He got frustrated. He's saying losing to everyone, but he's all. I'm always defeating him. Let's go one e4. Okay, this time we are facing friends, but now this is Park, right? Okay, giving me the false sense of playing friends, and then he's actually playing like let's go x3 here, rook c1, rook e1, knight f1, queen d2 will be there. Let's bring this knight out. Queen d2 now, attacking that. King there. Let's drop this knight back. I dare to play f4. That's well. Let's go f4. Let's strike on the queen side. So check king side. And then this to close down that bishop. We will reroute this bishop this way. Let's go f1 to keep some pressure over there. We are going to develop. Knight is guarding e4, so we are fine. Oh, now I'm playing passively. Let's go there. I want to play rook f1, but this knight is very annoying on c4. This knight and queen both are tied down. Usually, you don't want to give this hard job to some. Okay, I think he wants to play f5. Let's increase the defense over there. And I got fourth. Very good. This is the beauty of me. I mean, how to attack him, man. I'm just creating unnecessary weakness. There is no punishment. Now I have 5, victory. Oh, knight g4 now. Knight g4, if he goes here. I got knight h6. But at the end, this will be hanging, right? I'm giving him too much. It does not achieve much of it. Because my knight is not going to hit anything there. Usually I want to play this move, but then he takes this, I will take that, he will take my bishop. I will take that rook to attack that. But I will lose these two pieces and at the end the bishop. If the knight moves, then I got bishop c5, but he's never going to move that. He's basically want to win this one. Oh, let's go for the attack. I want to sacrifice everything here. I do have knight f1, rook f1, but I have no time. h3, h4. He takes, I can get him with check. He can't block with the queen. If he block with the bishop, I got knight f5. Attacking that queen, yeah. Block with the bishop. No. This queen g6. But then knight e7. Knight f5 is asking to be played. If he goes there, then knight h6 will win the game. I have 22 seconds. Can I survive this? Hoping for queen g6. And of course, for now, we have some threat like queen g4, paving the way for bishop h6 as well in future. Rook f3, rook g3. I need to speed up. Everything depends on where he's going to move that. Let's threaten checkmate. Is there any defense? I am not saying that. If he captures, I simply rook takes. I am not saying there is any defense. It's easy. We do have 19 seconds, which is a lot. Like he can sack the rook takes f1, and then there's nothing defending this one. Should be winning. Looks completely winning now. Right? Yeah, I think it's easy. Now I'm really trying. Yeah, too fast. गिरते पड़ते जीत जाता है. Wow, you are going to make this excuse now, right? Okay, let's see. It is +1 for black at this moment. But the moment he captures that, it is completely winning. I mean, when I'm getting the winning position, you are making excuses, nah? This is not right. You have to give me the credit, right? And after all, I'm I'm losing winning games as well. So it is just getting balanced. And nature always balance everything. This sack is not much. Let's go. Yeah, I think he wants to play this one, but then I can attack this. Let's take with this one. And now we should prioritize castling. Knight e4 is there. At 6 to stop bishop g5. First bishop d6 to counter this diagonal, and then rook b8 to hit that weak. Yeah, let's go. Oh, he's trying to liquidate everything. That is his 4. Let's go here. I want to allow this. I don't want to trade the knight. Now this. Let's defend this first. And then I will go for this counter defense. Rook here. Let's go knight e4. Now this. Oh, f3. I do have this one, but I'm sure that he's going to sack. If he goes there, I can trade queen takes, and then I can win this pawn. Okay, now this is hanging. And I'm also hitting that one. I don't think he can defend d4. How will he defend d4? And if d4 collapses, then I mean, I'm better. You can throw this set, and then I can start pushing this pawn. Let's attack the knight. This is coming. Yeah, let's go for this. Now let's attack the knight. There is this very important check. And then we push this pawn. Should be winning. Moto, what? What is going on? I can just push this. I think he wants to play this. Yeah, let's just push this. But if he goes there, I have this check. No, I don't have this check. Can I promote? I think I should have thrown this check first. Ah, I don't have any check, right? And I can't promote this as well. Yeah, I should have promoted. Sorry, throw this check. And now what to do? What is holding on, man? Yeah, I have everything to do this. What to say, man? I mean, like every single time I'm able to do this. Let's make a waiting move. Let's see what he's going to do. I should have thrown this check first. Can I promote again? No. The answer is no. Let's defend and attack. mean, I don't know what I'm doing. So this check. King G1. Go King G1 and allow this move. Now I got this move. But still, it is not clear, man. And I have only 23 seconds. I don't know if I'm surviving that. Let's take this. And, oh, I'm losing this. I know. I'm lost. I have nothing. Every single quality is me in me. GG. Wow, man, at the end, out of nowhere. Very hard. I completely give away this game. Yeah, let's see the evaluation actually. I think it was a draw, or maybe it was winning in long run. I don't know. It was insane. Yeah, it is just a draw. Black is winning, but in a long run. But in terms of blades, very hard. And given the situation on the clock as well, he has like literally 1 minute 11 seconds. Let's see that one where I should have thrown that check. Yeah, here I should not have rushed with this pose. Just throw this check, force the king like in the corner, and then just push this pawn. But he is never going to push this, and you still have to work a lot. As knight and rook both are like defending the promotion square. Okay, but anyway, win this game. Queen c1 check. Or maybe there was many way. Let's just keep going. Queen e3 was also winning. d4. Bishop c2 here. Bishop g5 or bishop f4. Let's go bishop g5. Knight d2, rook e1. a4 to stop this expansion. He's going for that anyway. b4, I need to find a counter play in the center or probably on the king side. Let's take the queen. I don't like this queen. Oh, he's not trading that. That means I can take, and now he has to take this. Why not? I'm winning a pawn now. Let's go here. And now I'm threatening to take that. Of course, I will take that with the bishop. And now I need to find a better square for my bishop, which is not there. He is threatening to play this move as well. If I'm going there, I don't know who is better. Probably black because he has this queen side pressure. And these pieces has no forward. Let's go knight here. Or rook here. Or rook c1, bishop g5. And if I'm losing this pawn, I'm losing the game, right? And I'm not seeing if there is any defense. Like, Yeah, man. Everybody's just cursing me. He will give up this. Oh, I'm losing like every pawn is lost now. This is easy. But after like knight takes, bishop takes. I do have this move, but there is this important check. Uh, but then king f1. Actually, I can't take this because there is this check, and I will lose the bishop. So it depends where he's going to move the knight. Check. Let's attack this. Now g3 again. If he goes there, then I take. Again, I can't take this because there is this check. But if I'm not taking, he's gonna push this. So let's make a threat. If he pushes this, then we can eliminate that knight and take this pawn. And I'm hitting this anyway. I have a threat, but then he will play g3, I guess. Yeah. Let's threaten this, but g6. Knight does not. Sorry, bishop does not have any good shot. This is lost. He can just push this. I have only 30 seconds. This guy just plays the opening and just pre-move the like middle game. Okay, if the knight move, but where will you move? Knight is sort of kind of trap maybe because I do have the threat of bishop e6. And at least if I can just try to attack his king somehow, then something can happen, which is still very far from over. I will take that with the bishop. King f6 is there. Oh, there is this move. But then I can take this with check. King move anywhere. I got this one, but still he is just this pawn is marching. Oh, I got this move, but then I can take. And again, this is it, but time is not there. I'm just losing the game on time. Ah, Rook Knight is defending that spot. Fuck, I lost the game. Oh, man, if Knight was not defending, then I could have saved this, but oh man, tough loss. Bishop e3 is no brainer, I guess. Bishop e3, then I play knight d7 to attack both of them. He's giving up this. But this is very dangerous, as you can see that. As you can see that, I think best is this. You will take that. I will play this one. You will take another one. Oh, knight! Knight d7. He will try to play bishop z5 at some. He's up 2 pawns, right? Yeah, I'm again walking right into his preparation. And now this is a huge threat. And my rook is only defended by this. I'm cooked. I just walks into his trap. Oh man. Knight c6, bishop g5. Rook f8, bishop g5 probably. Oh man, this is very annoying. I'm walking right into everyone's preparation. It's night takes. G6 कर सकते but knight निकालना था तो क्या करें? Yeah, I mean if you are playing G6 then already it is going to be like very weak. Jesus Christ, and you will fall behind it. Stay back with this knight. We are going to castle queen side. Then I'm going to attack him. You can enjoy. Oh, but knight is going to be hanging. What I'm doing? I have sacked everything. Like, okay, I want to play this and I want to sack the rook on f3. Can I do that? And then knight takes e5. Looks interesting, but at the same time, it is very scary. He got this move, I guess. These are the two moves. Oh, now this. This is just winning. The rook g8 is just winning because there is no way he can defend this knight, and I can take this. The pawn is pinned by the other rook, but he is hitting my queen, so we need to move this. That's not winning. I don't think you should try to be fancy. There is this check. I got this. Then I can do this. Knight d6, king b8. There is no rook. Knight f7, I guess. Hmm. Very interesting move, by the way. Queen z5. Let's bring the queen in. He is not in time to take this as queen is hanging. And if he takes my queen, then rook takes z5. Again, we'll pin that pawn. H5, then I can go rook g7 and we will move this rook out of the attack. And we are threatening checkmate as well. So I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, this is a like forced. He can throw this empty check, but I got king c7, I guess, or king d8. And he has 30 seconds. Should be winning. What do you guys think about this? Rook f2. He's trying to open up some lines. Do I have this move? I can take. What is the idea? But what is the idea? Maybe he wants to get this. Let's attack this first. And then rook g7 to counter attack. Oh man, look at quality. Quality is always there. Quality is always there to lose the game. I mean, what to say? Okay, still should be winning because I can get one of the bees back. Probably this one. But I mean, what is this? There was this move. Let's control this. Oh no. It was winning for white at the end. Rugi to check. Why you not take on pawn on f2? F2 was bad square. Was f2 under attack? I didn't see that, probably. Hmm. What is the idea about this? Knight d7, and I have to prepare this. Maybe I got knight s5. Let's take this. Okay, trade this. I will go for this. Oh no, there is nothing. Let's take this. Now e5. Looks interesting. If he takes, rook takes, and I'm not seeing there is any check. And if you don't take, then this is a threat. Okay, I'm going here anyway. Got this. Can I trap his queen? What? Queen is gone. Bye bye, buddy. Bye bye. Queen is control. Every single square is controlled around white king. Queen is trapped. Best is to give up the queen for the knight. Yes, hello, JSGSY. You missed a knight fork, maybe. You play very fast, man, and have a good rating. Thank you very much, Ayush, brother, for this beautiful compliment. And a design easy. Okay, let's go back in the previous game. Let's see if F2 was hanging somewhere. Where the F2 was hanging? I didn't see that. Oh yeah, by the way, why didn't I take that pawn? Bishop is already attacking that. Oh man, it was getting hanging for like from eternity. How many moves I miss F2? Okay, at least I move the queen here. Yeah, like F2 was hanging for many moves. Yeah, Rook F2 was winning. Yeah, Rook F2 was winning as well. Rook F2 is completely winning, like here as well. Rook F2, if he takes here, then Rook F6 wins the queen. To be honest, my bishop was there. I didn't see that. I was completely overlooking on that. Okay, let's keep going and let's see. Another Italian is on the board. Let's go d4 this time. And then castle. Best is this. E1. Then we sack. Then we get knight in. Here the move is knight takes. Oh, bishop e7. No, there is g takes. Bishop z5. What? Oh, it looks like I can win this. Oh, isn't this check? Oh, but then pawn takes it there. Oh. I mean, how should I capture? He's just pre-moving, like, and now we have to work very hard to win this. Right. At least c5 is not an option. If he goes there, then I got this, I guess. Hmm. There is this, and then there is this. I don't think he can defend both of them in one. This is a bigger threat, so you have to go there, but then you lose the knight. That means you have to give up this pawn with a 4. Maybe you can play this or this move to defend the knight. Then we take this. I guess rook d to e8 is the best move. Knight takes f7. You got this move. I will go my get my knight back to e5 to defend f3. I think we have something. We are not dead lost. Let's go for this. Now let's attack that rook. And I have to defend maybe king here. Yeah. King. Knight is undefended, but I don't have any way to exploit it. After pawn f6, bishop f6, it would have been its check. What is the idea? Probably he wants to throw this check. I guess. But king z3, and I can take this pawn. You can't take because you will lose. I think he's gonna repeat the position. Okay, let's make it draw because my king is weak. Black is better apparently, so draw is a good result. Still black is better. I got nothing in this. He played a perfect game. Bishop z5. If he takes, then it is winning as we win the queen. But he knows how to play this opening. Bishop g4 is the best. Bishop takes in between move. And here, if you go for this check, simple pawn takes. Maybe I can go for this, but at the end of the line, my bishop is, oh, sorry, queen is hanging, right? So let's say he goes there. You are not in time to take the, you have to take this, but then you can take the queen and you can throw this check. मैं होता तो किंग लेकर चढ़ जाता ऊपर. नहीं भाई, पॉन आ रही थी ना. Castle h3 then. Rook e1, knight e2, knight f1. Bishop g5. I have an idea to read out this bishop to g3. Yeah, let's. Now he's threatening to take this. Should bishop e2. I mean, this is my idea. But now knight is controlling z3, so there is no point to do that. c4. I want to play c5 to set this bishop back. And if he takes, we recapture probably. These knights, the bishop, queen, and the bishop looks very annoying, by the way. Let's see what he's going to do. Maybe c takes d4, d5. If he captures, then I can take here. Let's see if he can get the c5. a3 to stop any bishops coming in. Black can go b6, queen b6 as well. That's why rook c1 is not much effective. But now I can go rook c1. In the event of queen b6, we can play a b4. C1 here. If you capture, then my knight gets in. And I will be happy. But he wants to get the queen if that's the problem. That is the problem. Okay, let's offer a bishop trade here. Knight is defended by other knight. So there is no capture. We are hitting that bishop. Anticipating this, and then maybe rook takes to develop on the c5 is better. Yeah, like bishop takes e2, I got rook takes. But of course, he's not going to do that. That means I can play knight g4 now to untangle my pieces. Still, he is not capturing that. Take that. Now my bishop can go to f3. Yes, this knight is good, but I can try to eliminate this once situation becomes necessary. I have an idea. That is the idea. The bishop is defended by the rook, not a problem. My idea is to play knight b3 and then to get my knight on c5. And if he takes there, I can take back with the b pawn and then try to fix this. Let's do. But I want to connect the rooks. But then there's this tactic as well. I have to go for this. So rook takes, queen takes, I will be attacking that as well. Then bishop takes, I got rook takes. This move doesn't achieve much. King D2. Double attack this. Let's go here. I can take, I can go back. Oh, I don't want to take. I can go for this as well. I don't want to take. Let's just do now this. Knight C5. Do you want to take that? This idea. I can take that, but I think my knight will get trapped. Or doesn't look. Let's try to get the knight on E5. Knight is defending F2, but luckily. This is a passer anticipating this, and I will start pushing. But he's going to collect every pawns, and I don't think we are in time, or maybe I don't. Queen takes, rook takes. Wow, he's not trading the queen. Let's activate the queen then. If g6, I'm just going to shag this, right? Or I can play this move. And once I get in this check, his king is going to be weak. And he's not in time to attack my king. Uh, Check is there. Let's get in. Oh, I hung my rook. Counter attack. Thank you for giving me this. Uh, I don't know what's going on. Can I play this move? Am I in time? But he ended up promotes to a knight, man. This is crazy that this check. Holy crap. I think at least he has a draw. It's a draw, man. Fuck. Wow, I'm not in time because he's getting away. But maybe this was the best. But it is crazy, man. And kudos to his like presence of mind that he promotes to a knight. And he's always going to have his check. I think this was the last chance. But King H2 is defended, right? And if I'm taking, then Rook is coming in. And I'm getting checkmate. That's why I didn't take that knight. Lucky. Hmm. Karukan, let's go for the fancy. Knight f3, bishop c4, knight d2, we castles. We solidify the pawn. This is the mainline theory. And then bishop g5 is there. Maybe bishop e3 is also playable. Queen b6 is there. Oh, he's wasting a move. But he's stopping something very important. Queen d3 now. Attacking that and attacking this. That is the downside. You go here, I take this. That is defended as well. Let's just recapture. Knight takes, I get queen, but after knight takes, there is simple this. And we can consider the move rook takes as well. I can take here with the rook. Because if he takes here, still we have rook e3. He wants to take the rook, but then at the end, there is a fork. That's the fancy for you. That is fancy for you. Like if he takes, which is the only move, if I just fork these two pieces. Beautiful game with the fancy variation. Can I get another game and cost 2150? Let's see. Do not remove knight f6. Then queen e2 trap. Now if it is, we can recapture. But he is not going to do that. But your bishop is in the way. Let's castle. b6. Bishop b7. I can prepare c5, I guess now. Let's get out of this skewer. Now c5 is a good move, I guess. c5. This is not an option because I'm controlling d5 with many pieces. And after he takes, we recapture. Yes, I will help him to like I'm just kind of helping him as well. And is that this? Let's spin this. But bishop and queen, I have to be very, very careful. Maybe I have knight e8, just permanently defending like g7, and then f6 will be a threat, right? Yeah, I like the look of knight e8, defending this. I do have this move as well. And there will be no knight queen f4. Then I can take this knight. Yeah, knight h5 is straightforward, I think. And we can at least liquidate into this one. Or maybe knight h5 will win the game. I don't know. But let's see. And again, if you guys are enjoying the game, do hit that like button, make it to the 30 likes. And then you can subscribe as well. G6 is there as well. But I think knight h5 is a good move. Hitting the queen, and we are already double attacking this knight. And even if he will be able to take my knight, but now this is not an option as he is just defending this. G6 is there. But I guess this is better, preparing f6. Yeah, I like the look of this move. And now he has to move the queen. But where? If he goes anything else, it's fine. I think it's fine. Knight h5, g6 was there as well. Now let's attack the queen and get this bishop on f6 to counter that bishop. And now I can bring this knight. What is the idea? Let's go g6. I don't want to give him the option of threatening checkmate right in this fashion. If he sack this, we will drop the bishop back and everything looks fine. I do have this bishop, but his queen is already there. Wow. What is this man? Now he's ready to sack something there. The bishop is annoying. I don't know what's going on. Bishop will be attacking this. That's clear. I'm not thinking that I'm getting checkmated because my queen is going to defend everything here. Maybe knight takes. And if I take and then queen takes. But if knight takes, I can't take that because that is going to be a discovered check. But then king takes. Yeah, if knight takes, I guess I can take this. But there is a double check. But I'm now not seeing there is any checkmate. I mean, this is the best you can do. I can take that knight. And then you will drop this bishop back or maybe queen g7 to survive this. Can you find checkmate with 20 seconds on the clock? What do you guys think about that? Maybe after this move, the simplest is queen g7. Yeah, queen g7. And there's nothing else. We are offering a queen trade. Checkmate is defended. Let's close this bishop down. If the queen moves, there is our own checkmate. Now let's attack it even further. This is hanging at the edge. There we go. There we go. You can take that. Let's offer a rook trade here. I don't want to allow both of the rook on the seventh lane, and that's easy. Nice game, and we have a brilliancy, but I do not have any like membership. Okay, I want to stop Bleach on this point because I have just successfully reached 2152. I regained some of the rating. I won some games nicely as well. Yes, hello, Kilo Amu. Amu, no. Welcome to the stream 2152. Yeah, 2152. And if you are enjoying the game, make it to the 35 likes. I don't know why you guys are not hitting that like button. Bullet. Let's try Bullet as well. It is going to be fun. I don't know if I do have the speed in my hand, but let's try. Yes, hello, Mooney. Yes, sir. Yes, hello. Who are you? I'm pretty sure you are one of my students. Oh, this is Bullet. I'm feeling like I'm playing Bleach. Isn't he's like so slow in terms of like Bullet? Yeah, it feels like he's slow. He has won 20 seconds. I think he just gone with the wind one. He's gone. Or maybe he can just get into the like insane starfish mode in last 20 seconds. Oh no 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 no. Knight f6 was my move. Knight d5 I should say. Uh c7. Look at this. There's this move. Oh man, yeah, what I said. E5, I think I'm fine here. Let's take that. Then this. Then this. Oh, knight f6 wins. Wow, man. Exactly that. What I said exactly happened here. I literally said this. I literally said this. Wow. This is crazy, man. That was some sort of like crazy game recently which I played. I got hit by fork. So intuitive. Why I'm not taking this? This is the last thing which I'm banking on. I don't know what is the idea of this. Check. We are getting a queen. Nice trick. Nice trick. Nice trick, brother. Nice trick. Why it's not checkmate? Zizi, quite an intelligent play. Cool. Thank you very much, Kilo. Thank you. Duty to 5 pawn pre-moves. 5 pawn pre-moves. It is going to be crazy, but I think we achieved that. I think we do achieve that. Sheet capture. I don't know what is the idea of this move. Oh, I should have taken that bishop. Why didn't I take that? Oh, no, no, no. I'm getting out of the move. Oh, I'm low on time. Well, I will pin that. No, let's take this. Offer a queen trade. Both are hanging. Let's take this. Go behind the pawn. Oh, no, knight is defending that. Who is better? Is he a pawn? I'm worse. But I think it's a draw. Oh, now I'm winning? Oh, I should have just captured that. Cool. I should have captured that pawn at the end. But anyway, nice win. I got 2050 in bullet as well. What do you want now? What now, guys? Let's play against bot. Last time I was playing against Visi sir, and then yeah, I got like completely equal position, but then I blunder. I play one bad move, which loses me the game. Let's try to get this one this time, and let's see how many moves I can survive. I'm going to start with one e4, and again we are going this time. Let's go for the Royal Lopez. Let's see how many moves we are surviving. This is the let's go d3. So I fire this pawn. We drop this bishop back. Knight a5 is there. There is knight g4 actually. So let's go h3. And now we are castling. I can run into knight a5. Let's go a3. We can drop this back. Then I can expand there as well. Rook e1 now. Preparing bishop e3. Let's trade the bishop. And then we will try to get the knight. Yeah, this is kind of Berlin. Yes, of course, Akash. Okay, this is standard. Taking space in the queen side. I can go back with the rook, but I'm not seeing there is any urgency of that. Let's go back. I want to play this move, and then I will try to control that spy. I can go back. I can take. But if I'm capturing, then he has b takes c4, and he will get the b5. So let's actually go. I will if he takes that. So c1. Can I go d5, but e4 will be hanging. So let's go knight g3. And now we are ready to strike with d4. Now let's go d4. The pawn is guarded by other knight. Oh, he's allowing d5 as well. That is well defended by everything. Let's go d5 and then c3. And we will read out this bishop this way. But he's busy. Do I have this move? Bishop takes, e takes f5, knight e7. Let's try to read out this bishop on this diagonal first. And now what is this move? I have no idea what he's trying. Maybe b4. Yeah, b4 is the idea. Can I have queen e2 then queen e3 to trade the queen? But I think black has huge queen side play. And now this is not a possibility, or is it? But no, knight f5, bishop takes, f takes f5. E takes f5, but knight e7 will attack the pawn, and we are not in time to defend that. So maybe I need to prepare for that. Knight f4 is there as well. Okay, if I am not going to respond, then he will take here. So we have to take here first. And now let's go here. Thank you, Sahiljan, for sending me chai toast. Knight d2, knight h5. Again, I don't like this. Should I go this way to trade off another pair? I think I'm fine with this move. I'm threatening to win this, so let's recapture here. Everything looks fine. What? What is the idea of sacrifice? Ah, the e4 pawn. Aha, wow. And then d5. I mean, look at that positional rook sacrifice. Not rook sacrifice, but exchange sac. Okay, I think this is post. There's nothing else. Now this comes in. I have to play queen e3 because f2 is under 5. Queen e3. And then that is defended at least. But he will take this, right? And then we'll for wow, look at this combination. What a beautiful combination this is, man. Position is liquidating into equality, but look at that c4 pawn. This is crazy. Okay, let's go here, I guess. Captures. Can I stop this pawn? Which is going to be very hard. Let's go here. Bishop g6, I'm hoping. Oh, now I'm lost that. Miss this. Now this is completely winning. Oh, he's up 2 pawns, right? Now there's this coming in. Okay, now knight and pawn both are active. Wow, beautiful. Now there is obviously some sort of attack. Need to go there, but then this check wins the knight. Yeah, 40 move at least. I mean, I can just go there now, but there is nothing to play. Like, he's not even capturing the knight. Okay, now he's gonna take this. This is resignable. Okay, we cannot like say that I survived like 50 moves. It is like, okay, let's see at which move we got the losing position. Okay, everything looks fine till this moment, but when the knight lands on f4, and watching that idea after this move is like insane, sacrificing the rook, then knight takes e4, and then there is a fork. I thought that there is nothing, but at the end of the line, he sees that there is going to be knight c3, and that is where Grandmaster calculate deeply. These are the Grandmaster calculations. You can't see that much ahead, like And if you are seeing that in the future there is going to be a knight 4, then either you are GM or either you are using PC. PC means stock. P2 knight takes. Is there any other alternative? I don't think so because this is a huge threat. And then there is checkmate as well as this knight is also short. So queen e3 is like forced, takes, and then he takes this with check. And again, this is a check, so we do not have any other option. We have to capture this. Okay, GG. It was not enough. Which is better? Which is better to in early knight or bishop, like in tight place? If the position is kind of locked, then knight is better. But if the position is open, then usually bishop is better. Can I play ding? Oh, let's try ding. Let's see how he's going to. Let's go for d4 this time. And I'm going to play Catalan. But basically now this is king's Indian setup because he flanked to the bishop. Let's take the full center. Let's bring this knight out. I can go d5, but let's go here. I'm not worried about this. And I can get like kind of Marukji bind setup with b3. Wow, there comes the. I can take. And then this e5 is there. And I have to give up the bishop anyway, right? Yeah, I didn't see that. I do not have a backup square for my bishop. Okay. Let's try to hold on to this position, which is not holdable, of course. What is this? Let's go here so that we can slide. Or if I'm going here, I'm running into this. And I don't know what is the idea of this one. If I'm go, there is no e4 as my knight is controlling that, right? So let's go here. Ah, this is the problem. I completely overlooked. Now the bishop is double attacked, and there is no way to defend this. Try that. If you are saying that you can't beat eating. Yeah, if Ding loses in the world championship, everybody's like underestimating that. But you don't know he's still a like grandmaster, not a grandmaster, but a super GM. There's nothing right. We are just completely losing this. Okay, let's shine only 20 move. In this one, only we get to the 20 move. Okay, I want to play again. Let's go for E4 this time. Let's play my main opening. Oh, we are facing the Karo Khan. Let's go for the exchange. Bishop B3, C3, E5. This is the main line, I guess. Knight F3. And then he takes that bishop. And then we castle. Let's go S3 to stop anything coming to G4. Bishop G5 runs into Queen B6, targeting that. Let's go to E1 here, keeping an eye on that bishop. And now Bishop G5 is better, keeping an eye on that knight. Knight D2. Knight B3, trying to get this knight on D4. I can go here, but I'm worried about over advancement with G5. Although I can drop it, Queen C7. Let's go. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, this idea is there. And now if I'm going King H2, then there is Queen C7 attacking that pawn. So I think we are absolutely forced to play G4. I can play King H2, I guess. There is no check. But look at this now. He's about to open up the position. Knight G4. I can take, but then there is this move. Forcing King H2, and then there will be a fork. Knight takes e6, there is g3 check. You can't go king g1 because queen will be open there. You have to play king h1 and then knight f2 will fork the queen and the king. So I think we should give this up. Yeah, this knight is very strong. And now we take this probably. Ah, there is this discovery as well. There is this discovery which I missed. Simple. What is he trying? Probably he's trying to get my king onto that. This is a loss because at the end he has this. Yeah. Again, only 24 move. What dang, it's so strong. Oh, let's let's try another one, man. This is not working. Ding is so strong. I think we have to get to the advanced mode. Let's play against my favorite Danya. Let's go Danya and show some mercy. I can take. What is that? What? Literally, he plays g6 and he trades the dark square bishop, which is a kind of dream of every player. Queen h6 walks into knight g4. So let's start with s3. And now I can go there, right? And then knight g5. Should I give it a try? Yeah, let's go. Of course, there must be some defense, but first of all, knight is already defending that spot. And now let's take this. Knight takes. Bishop f3. What is this move? Oh man, Daniel is so tricky. I can take that. He will take my rook. But at the end, there is rook e1, I guess. So let's go here. Now this. And finally, I can bring this knight into the. I can take that, but then rook b8 and he will win b2. So I don't want to give him like free activity. Let's bring this knight out. And now I do have this move. I don't know if he just sacked this rook. Sorry, queen. Let's go knight b3, then knight d4. Looks fine. Can I start with this in between? No, let's go knight c2, then knight e2. What is he cooking? I don't know. Oh, f4. I got this. Not worry. F4. I have this. And what is this now? Leave me alone. H4 with the idea of h5. Oh, he's taking the queen now. Now he sensed the urgency. Should I take and then take? Oh no, there is no queen g5. Knight is continuing. Queen f4 is there, but then he can pose this and then g4. Take and then take here. And how to improve our knight? Let's go g3. The idea is to play knight g2, but I think I need to play this one to contest for h5. Well, he's not going to allow that. If I'm taking, I'm losing. This knight is bad. Now this is a threat. I can start with this move, I guess. Then offer a bishop trade. What is this? What is the idea of this? I can take and damage his pawn structure. I mean, I can also throw this check. Actually, Dania is showing some mercy. Can I just? I can just collect this, right? But I think knight is going to be bad. But let's go for that anyway. Oh, look at that. That is a checkmate threat. Oh, can I go for this? Check. I got this move. There is another check. I got king e2. It looks like I can survive, right? No, that's simple. This fork. Oh man. Okay, let's trade the rook. I do have knight e3, and I will stop this pawn. Fork. Oh no, I have to play this. There is no promotion, right? I'm slowly and surely. Okay, he's targeting that. I can go. Ah, but f2 is also hanging. GM for a reason. I have to defend this. But the moment f2 collapses, the pawn is just getting promoted. Maybe the only chance was this. Defending. Why didn't I see this? Okay, let's see. I think I can make this. Wow, Manchester.com is allowing me to do this. Okay, let's see. Anyway, we lost that game, but I can't activate my king. Look at how this knight is paralyzing my piece, and pawn is controlling this. If I'm going there, this is not. At least we get to this end game, and now this just finishes the game. Uh, I survived 40 more, but it was not enough. Let's go. Very hard. Yeah. Okay, let's go to that point. Now there's a resign. Let's resign the game. He showed some mercy, but it was not enough. Like the move number 40. Like if we get to go to that line where we trade this, yeah. Even here it is move number 38 and nothing is helping for you because his king is going to get active. The pawn and the knight together will control my king as well. So there was nothing. Okay, that's easy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this game. Let's go back. Let's play some bullet game again. Uh, it was kind of over ambitious that I tried to play some of GMs. Oh, I got checked. F6. F7. Oh, nice trick. What is this? D4. Q4 GD this. Pawn. Incredible. I mean, checkmate is there. Pawn is hanging. Now this queen is gone. Maybe this, but I take. And then I take this. Rook e1. Now this, and we get in with this check. We'll try to attack my rook. I have to make a room for my king. Oh, I lost it. Oh, why did I take this? Okay, anyway, nice win. I anticipated them like king f7. After this, sorry, king here. Then this check and we win the game. But he blundered anyway. I could have just taken that in one. Okay, let's play against this guy. Let's give him a chance. I think we have played this guy again and he has beaten me last time. So I need to be careful. Okay, let's see his actual rating. I guess, okay, close to 1800 in rapid. Yes, Harish, hello. Do you want to play? I don't know what is the idea of this. Maybe some sort of preparation because I think in the last game he has won over this knight like this as well. Maybe to overprotect that pawn on d4. But now you're taking away that traditional square on d3 where your queen can go. Let's castle kingside to c8, d5. I hate trading, but you can't do anything if your opponent is just initiating some sort of trading. Now let's go b5. Trying to expand on the queen side. I got this move to stop bishop g5 mainly. Is he trying to go for some sort of sack? Can be a possibility. Knight e4. Knight d6, knight c4 is there. f3 will weaken this diagonal. I'm not worried about that. Wow, he's going for this sack. Oh, crazy. Can't I play this move to fork the queen and the rook? There is no check, I guess. Then I can bring the queen into the defense. Yeah, this should be winning. Should be winning if I'm not. Now queen f6. Everything is defended. c3 is under fire. f2 is under fire. Frustrate the queen, buddy. Now again, c3 is hanging and queen are in the standoff. Frustrate the rook. Queen hang. Knight can go back. e4. This rook is coming in. Should be winning. Let's go back. Now you have many weakness. Thank you for hanging the knight as well. And that's easy. Next, I guess this is not for beginners, so tough to understand. What is so tough to understand? Kilo Amuno. Okay, is there anyone else who wants to play, guys? You can send me the challenge if you want to. Okay, please play. Okay, I'm waiting for your Tanmay. You can send me the challenge. Moves are like Tinder. Okay, so you are saying about move. Okay, I'm waiting for your challenge, Tanmay Jain. Harish, yes, brother. You can send me the challenge as well. if you do want to play, and you can hit that like button as well. The ones I have already played. Okay, let's play against Demon Chess, but it is 3+2, so it will be like tough as it used to be. But why are you sending me the challenge for 3+2? You can send me the challenge for 3+0. Okay, let's go for the card. Do not remove knight f6. And who can tell me what is the threat in pre-moving knight f6? How to review game after game ends? Just click on the review button and you can review. That's not a rocket science. But in order to review the game, you do have to you have to have a chess.com membership. Only then you can review the game. Otherwise, chess.com usually give you only one review per day. I think he's going queen side or daring. I can't give up the bishop for the knight. Let's go c5 here. I can take. And how are you going to capture with the pawn? Let's throw this check now. Asking him to draw this bishop back, and now I got queen b6. Pressure on b2. Then I think we are ready to castle, and I think we have kind of damaged his queen side structure, so he's not going to castle queen side. And if he castle king side, then these pawns are like over advanced as well, which we can use. Like some of the light square are insanely weak. I do have knight d5, which is a huge outpost, as there is no e pawn nor he has c pawn. I don't know why he's giving up this. But let's start with rook d8, attacking that pawn. Yeah, I'm saying that. Now I can take, but let's go knight d5. Let's go after the bishop. Bishop f6 can be played as well. I do have that, but now there is no option of that. Let's start with this check now. You have to move the king because if you are going there, I guess I can trade, or I do have knight f4. Knight f4 is a nice in between move. There is no check, so our king is safe as well. He is not in time to take this as queen is hanging. Let's see where he's going to move the queen. Then we will decide what to do. The d4 pawn can be hanging now as well. I can simply take that and defend that knight as well. But he can find himself in trouble if he plays some wrong. Let's see where he's going to move the queen. And then we will decide what to do. Probably we will take that pawn on d4 with the rook. Alright. There is nice tactic. Okay, define. Yeah, probably I can take here with the rook. But let's take that. And then this. If he takes that with the king, then I mean your king is getting open. If you take that with the queen, then rook takes d4 comes with tempo. That is my idea. And I do have this diagonal check as well. Or rook e4 is also there. Oh, that was simple. Ah, I had this move in my mind. I completely missed that, man. Yeah, I was calculating this line from starting that I have this 4. But now I have this 4. He blundered in the next move. Yeah. I do have. I was thinking about this move, but I just completely overlooked this. Now this is a double attack. Yeah, I missed the queen initially. Okay, now I can sack this as queen is hanging, and I can get in here. You can't go back. You will hang the rook. So king f3. Then we can castle. Now it is just a matter of time to bring the rook. Queen f6 is there as well. It is just a matter of time. I don't know what he's trying. Let's bring the rook in. Maybe trying to create some weaknesses, but I have a queen. The moment queen arrives, the game will be like that. Okay, I want to trade the rook, but on this square, you can take that. Should be winning. I don't know if there's anything better than this. Okay, he's trying to be like over ambitious, but now you're just getting checkmated. King e4, queen c2, king here, then this. There is a plenty of. I like this one so that rook can come into f5. If he goes here, I guess I have f5 check. En passant, we recapture simply. There is this empty check, but that doesn't do anything. And now f5 is a threat, followed by queen takes e3. Oh, if I'm going here, I'm getting checkmated. What? Oh, did I blunder this game? He has a draw. Oh man, I blundered this game. Let's try to be tricky. I think I can run. But if I'm going there, I'm losing one of the queen. Okay, anyway. I need to survive this. Can you believe that? What? This is crazy. Check. Oh, if I'm going here, there is this check. Suddenly it's me who has to survive. Oh, hi. And I don't know if I'm surviving. My king is cut off. And 1100 is going to beat me. Can you believe this? How did I mess this game up? This is lost because my king is cut off. Okay, let's rely on check. Maybe it's a draw, but I don't. Look at that. How beautifully he's playing. He knows how to play chess and how to play these end games. This is unbelievable. No, man, this is not nature. Like, should be a draw, I guess, because if it goes here. But look at this. And now this is unstoppable. And that's why I hate 3 plus 2 because everybody is going to have always some time. And I'm not saying about this like he's playing on his own. Of course, he's using something because with 1 second he's finding such a move is incredible. And now he will beat me. 3 seconds is like eternity. Look at I'm gonna design because 3 seconds is enough. Okay, let's see. I think it was a draw. I misplayed something. He still draw winning this game. Where did I go wrong? Yeah, it is a draw. And he manages to win this game. And the very first move is a wrong move. I should have get the rook behind the pawn. And then I should have, but I was afraid of like this move. No man, this is something else. How was the game? Obviously, it was suspicious because I have never seen 1000 playing like this. I completely got the winning position, but Ken is always getting like overconfident. Loses me the game. Let's see. I goes for unnecessary complication. There was surely like multiple checkmate, and I find only move to get worse. And now this is just already a draw. This is the best move because this is not its check. I completely overlooked that the rook is on open file. Okay, let's play against the roll number. I think he uses something in between. He uses something in between because outplaying a like almost 2100 with like 3 to 4 seconds on the clock is insane. And this is no excuse. I don't know how people do that. E4 now. My bishop is open. Bishop E3 is there. Okay, I think he wants to damage my pawn, but knight F5. I have an idea. Let's go bishop E3 and then queen D2. And my idea is to sacrifice the bishop on S6, as his heavy pieces are on that side. Okay. I think I just got fourth. What? He misses that? There is still the 4 because my knight is hanging. Ah, okay, I need. What is this, man? I'm just liquidating into the equal ending. Black puts all his pieces behind his pawns. Let's threaten that. Wow, have you seen this knight? E5 is hang. I can check this. He's going to take that, but not this. I think we are going to be up. And if you try to insist on defending this knight, then I got rook E2, and then he will lose the knight. This sack is not working because I have rook tricks. Let's see. Take that on. Maybe I can do E6 to create some more weaknesses. King H2. King Z3. Knight is very annoying. I got this move. What? What is the idea? I think he wants to get my rook off of this, bishop off of this. Let's go F3. And now there will be no pawn which you can attack. If you go there, I can just take that. And now these are potential target. I can take that. And now this is just getting checkmated. Rook E7, rook F7 is coming. That's only a 1500. Yeah, 1500 in playing like this, but 1000 was playing like Magnus in the end game. Yeah, it is like so unnatural. You can just see the move type, and people will feel like they are just genius. Okay, I think that's enough for this time. I will see you in the next stream, guys. Everybody, have a good night. If you enjoy this game, you can subscribe to the channel. You can hit that like button as well. If you have any suggestion, you can leave that in the comment section. I will appreciate that. I'm so sorry I cannot play more games now. I have to go for my dinner. And again, if I do anything wrong, I apologize for that. And if I did something right, you enjoy that, you improve your chess, then you can throw me a sub. Every sub count, we are getting closer to 5K sub. And I'm pretty much optimistic about that feet. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day. Bye bye. Have a good night. Do you have any question now? Okay, that's easy. Bye.